Hello world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to CodingScientist.com. You are watching the most wonderful Zero to Hero series on autonomous DroneBot. Build, code, and fly from ground zero, zero to hero. Alright, guys, in this lesson, I'm going to show you a document which I consolidated from various sources, which basically shows different terminologies used in the drone industry. Guys, these are pretty important stuff, because you need to understand each and every terminology used in this lesson. Of course, I will walk you through uh, the document which contains all the terminologies used across the industry, people who are using building and using drones, right? It's very critical. The reason why it is critical, because for the beginners you might get confused with various terms, and when you start googling up and try to build something on your own, you will get confused when you talk to your friends or your network who are good in drone industry, in the drone solutions. You need to be confident enough to understand those terminologies, and what is the meaning for that and stuff like that, right? So that's the reason I thought it would be good for me to consolidate each and every words and letters and jargons, and the meaning for that and stuff like that. It's going to be a pretty good handy guide. So I had also put that guide into my GitHub account, so you may go ahead and download and keep a copy with you. It's absolutely free. So let me just share with you and walk you through what exactly is that. So if you can see my screen, right? So this is the PDF document. It's the glossary of drone terminologies. So it starts from accelerometer, an instrument within the drone's central processing unit that measures acceleration. This is primarily used for flight stabilization purpose, right? There are tons of like this. For example, AGL, above ground level, right? What is altitude hold function, AHF? What is AMA, A mode, right? ATC, ATM, air traffic control or management. ARTF or ARF, almost ready to fly. This is a standard for drone operations. And then we have all up weight, the maximum weight of the drone, right? Autonomous flight, autopilot mode, access on DJI drone. DJI is a very popular drone in the market. It's a ready to fly drone which comes ready. You just have to take it up, configure, just fly it, right? But nothing like building your own drone from ground up. That's what is this particular Zero to Hero series is, right? All right, balance battery charger, bind. What is binding? The process of enabling the controller to communication with the selected drone. And then collision, obstacle avoidance, a feature built in some of the drones that allow the aircraft to sense and avoid obstacles. Commercial drone, daisy chain, and then what is a drone? Of course, electromagnetic interference, a disturbance in radio frequency by an external source, right? ESC, electronic speed control, elevator, firmware located in a drone's flight controller. It's very important, right? This is a permanent software updated solely by the manufacturer. Fixed wing drones, and then flight controller, fly away, FOV, field of view, the drone's eye, right? FPV, these are the terminologies which you come across very often. FPV is first person view, piloting a drone in real time through the drone's camera. Frequency, ground control station, gimbal is pan and tilt operation for your, it's a small two motors which drives the camera to tilt and pan and stuff like that. And then GLONASS, global navigation satellite system. It's very important, you need to understand all this, guys. GPS, global positioning system. And then gyroscope, headless mode, hexacopter or hexicopter, hobby drone, IMU, inertia measurement unit. It's not MPU 6050, but you can also use MPU 6050, a small sensor, for 200 rupees. But thankfully, the Ardu Pilot and the Pixhawk, what we are going to use, it comes inbuilt with your accelerometers, gyroscopes, magnetometers, and ton loads of other sensors. INS, Inertial Navigation System, IOC, IR rating or code, LiDAR, LiPo batteries, and LOS, line of sight, magnetometer. There are a lot of information, guys, in this document. I suggest go ahead and OSD. You will come across this very often. We will be using this. It's an on-screen display on a drone. This projects the flight data like speed, battery life, and like on the screen. And then the payload, power distribution board, PIC, pilot and command. Beautiful. So this is kind of, it covers everything. Quadcopter radio, the transmitter controls the drones, right? And what is a receiver, right? What is a roll, pitch, and yaw, which I talked about in one of the video. And there are ton loads. If you scroll through, every information is very well documented, guys. Go ahead and download it from my GitHub. If you want to know where exactly it is in my GitHub, I will just show it to you. It's right here. If you go to my GitHub account, it's in DroneBot 0 to Hero section, and you can go to Drone Terminology PDF. So in this particular section, I will also start documenting all the codes and the circuit drawings and necessary stuffs which is required to build not only manual remote control drone, but also autonomous drone. As we get into the Raspberry Pi stuff, writing Python codes, all those codes I'm going to document and put it off in this particular section. So take a look at it and save it in your browser. All right. So that's about it, guys. Let me just check, where am I? Okay, all right. So that's pretty much about this lesson, and I will see you soon. Most probably from the next lesson, we will start building. I will just open the box and show you all the components, and we'll do some tinkering and stuff like that. So, guys, before we proceed, the most important thing is you need to have a soldering iron and few tools handy with you, like screwdrivers, trimmers, blades, and stuff like that. So keep those things pretty much handy with you, because from the next video onwards we will start building our drone. Good luck, goodbye, see you soon.